Welcome back. It's the Social Sports Hour. Here we are live in studio. Joshua Klein, producer.
How's it going?
Let's go. Patrick Cassidy here. We are here to talk about the NFL divisional round games. A lot of stuff happening. Brady, Breeze, Mahomes gets hurt. Some other stuff happened Saturday night.
Yeah.
And then in Saturday afternoon, Lambeau, Packers just get it done. Should we start there, Josh?
Yeah, I think we start, where the weekend started.
Right, exactly.
In Lambeau, light flurries of snow.
Right.
As
we
you
called
predicted
that.
it
We called that.
on the weather board. And, everyone made fun of me for saying the Rams were going to win.
And it almost happened.
And it almost happened. They made it closer than a lot of people thought it was going to be.
It really was. Josh calls me second half. He goes, "You guys made fun of me." And look, I made fun of him.
Yeah.
But the Rams were making a little bit of a comeback. And then, boom, Valdez-Scantling.
And everyone thought the question mark was going to be Jared Goff. They said that, can the offense get it done? But the offense got it done.
The
Jared
offense did
Goff,
get it done.
Listen, I haven't seen any Rams games this year. And I didn't know what anybody was saying. I was like, hey, maybe he sucks. I don't know. But he did not look like he sucked from what I saw. What I saw is that the defense, Aaron Rodgers was lighting them up.
Jalen Ramsey? Devontae Adams?
It was a good matchup, but it just,
Devontae got the best of them.
Good matchup on paper.
Devontae got the best
Good
of them.
matchup on paper.
Mm-hmm.
But, they, the Packers are a very good offense. Aaron Rodgers proved that he was MVP, and I have a theory about this.
Josh, let's hear this theory.
Okay, so how, listen, draft night. Packers last year, not a team that everybody necessarily thought about as the next elite team. Everyone's 49ers, really good team.
Right.
A couple other teams are really good.
Keep in mind, Packers went to the NFC
The
Championship.
draft, everyone was thinking, hey, maybe they give Aaron Rodgers some more weapons, some guys to throw the ball to. Let's put some people around him, give him some pieces. Maybe that team goes and does some crazy stuff. And Packers, what do? They draft a guy named Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, just where's the love?
And the internet lost its mind. Packers fans were not happy.
They were not.
I imagine Aaron Rodgers was probably not very happy.
I don't think he was.
People want to know, why? Why draft a quarterback in the first round? Well, here's my theory. I think that they did that because Aaron Rodgers, they knew he had a somewhat of a down year for him the year before.
To his
standards. And they were like, hey, maybe we just got to motivate him a little bit. And so what do? They go out and they draft a quarterback.
They made him mad.
And now we're watching angry Aaron as Aaron Rodgers goes and slices and dices because he had that was a spark to get things going. And now Aaron Rodgers is the MVP and he's going to go to the NFC Championship game with a chance to go win a Super Bowl.
Right. But his opponent may scare him. We'll get to that later. Anyway, the Packers roll on. They move on.
They move on.
Saturday afternoon. There was some other stuff that happened Saturday night. Anyway, on to Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Let's go. It was Browns at Kansas City. This was our live stream game, Josh.
It was our live stream game. If you guys were not on the live stream, you guys are missing out. It's a fun time.
It was.
You missed
a
basketball shoot off. You missed.
And I got a fantasy playoff point. Our postseason playoff point.
Postseason playoff
for our championship belt.
Yes, big exciting thing. You also missed some Browns fans calling, which
shout out Lauren.
Shout out Lauren.
Darren.
I didn't even know they existed where we live, but they're like termites. You really don't know they're there until one day your wall falls off and you're like, oh, there's termites.
That's
here.
right. There's Browns fans.
Yeah, there's Browns fans. They're in the playoffs. Oh wait, there they are. Okay. Mostly I think they're just sitting in their own misery, but now it seems like.
But in all honesty, good for the Browns fans.
Good for the Browns fans.
It is. No franchise should ever have to go through that, and I do feel bad for you.
Yeah,
okay?
no, Listen, Cleveland fans, a little cocky. What I know is
Okay, that's fair.
What
That
I
is
know
fair
is
to say they're a little
this.
cocky.
I was at a bar once. Not me, like I wasn't drinking. It was like a B-dubs type thing, but it was I guess it was like it was some sort of like
More of a
small
local
chain.
More
It was like more of a local chain feel, whatever.
Support small business. There you go, Josh.
Yeah, I don't know if it was small business, but I was in Ohio, and I was there's a Cavs game going on, and
As in Cleveland.
yeah, Cleveland Cavaliers, and there was a call that was a foul that was like called on LeBron, and clear foul, by the way, clear foul, like
Against
hey,
LeBron.
like against LeBron, like listen, like sometimes LeBron gets away with those. That was a clear foul. Everyone in that place was irate, screaming, and my dad, sensible sportsman, Dave Klein, was like, "Hey, like actually, like that was a foul," and the Clevelanders almost fought him. I was like scared. I was like, Dave Klein is about to get jumped by 20 Ohio sports fans right now.
And I don't think Dave Klein is winning that battle.
I mean, Dave Klein, great. I mean, I'm sure he could.
He can hold his own.
Hold his own.
20 people.
20 Ohio born and bred sports fans, a little intoxicated. I don't know if that's a fight you win.
It probably isn't, Josh, and it's probably best to stay out of that scenario. But the point of this is, if you are a Cleveland fan, you're very passionate.
Yeah.
And look, you got your playoff game. That's great.
You got your win. Congratulations.
But you know what? It looked like you guys were going to win that game at one moment in the second half. You were down 19-3, and then
19-3. It looked like for a second there was zero chance that they get it done. It looked like
actually, according to the predictability,
it was like 2%.
It was like, and I think it was less than 2%.
It was less. They looked like there was a less than 2% chance they got it done, and then all of a sudden, you know, Browns defense comes alive, gets a couple stops, and then what happens? The man who Patrick Mahomes goes down, and we just want to give a moment of silence here at the show for Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, please.
Please get better.
Patrick Mahomes, yes.
Yeah. But then they put in a stud.
Anything is possible.
If you believe, listen, it looked like Henny given Sunday, okay? Because Henny,
as in Chad
Henny, goes out there and clutches up
in his
a
first
dub
ever playoff game. 13-year vet.
Listen, Henny was drafted among some legends.
Some actual.
Okay, Patrick, name one of them.
Let's name one of them. Matt Ryan.
How about a Joe Flacco?
Super Bowl MVP.
You ever heard of him?
Right. Then there was another guy. Don't know his name.
So that's an elite draft class, and he's amongst there, and
still in the league.
Still in the league, still going strong.
Yes.
And you know, you got to be a little scared if you're a Chiefs fan. You know, having to go play without Patrick Mahomes potentially. We don't know what's gonna happen. He looked like he lost literally like a million brain cells.
Yeah, that did not look good.
As he got hit. I mean, his eyes were. You didn't even know. Like, I didn't even think he knew who he was. You know, but I mean, Henny thinks possible. So maybe they start Henny and maybe they get a dub in the AFC Championship game. But Browns,
it could happen.
Yeah, their chances slowly went down. You thought they had a chance, but unfortunately, Henny just, yeah.
Now, Josh.
Yeah.
Let's roll down to New Orleans.
New Orleans,
where
baby.
Brady versus Breeze. Probably the last time we'll ever see it.
Probably. Third time we saw it this year, though.
Mm-hmm. And there was a lot of talk going in this week. It's hard to beat a team 3 times.
Well,
but the record actually says, what was it, 14-7 going in that game?
Apparently that's a myth. I didn't even know. But yeah.
But it wasn't a myth yesterday.
Was not, because it was very hard for the Saints. Sorry. I had a little brain pause there. I was thinking, I just literally there's zero things in my brain for at least 1 second. But the Saints, listen, they start Drew Brees but potentially one of his last run in the playoffs.
Right.
Okay. Saints have not had very much luck in the past few years.
In the playoffs.
You know, Stephon Diggs kind of
Minneapolis Miracle.
destroyed the entire.
Right.
And then year after that, no call.
Pass
Year after that,
interference.
I think they just lost it on their own. Kirk Cousins, he did it again. The Kirk Cousins curse.
Well, Kirk Cousins didn't get the Minneapolis Miracle. That was Case Keenum.
Oh,
Case Keenum.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Right.
you're right. And so what happens is,
And then this year the GOAT came into town.
yeah, Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady. Everyone thought that he was a system quarterback. Everyone's like, listen, Tom Brady, anywhere else in the league, goes and he's just an average quarterback. Bill Belichick, he's the reason he's great. Well, last time I checked, Bill Belichick's not in the playoffs. But you know who is?
Tom
The
Brady.
guy who's defying age. Listen, Tom Brady's 43 years old. He just got his 43rd playoff win.
Boom.
Okay?
He's going to his 14th
He is
conference
the system.
championship
Tom
game.
Brady is a system.
He's the shield. He is the league.
By the way, fun stat.
Let's
Tom
hear it,
Brady
Josh.
has one NFC championship appearance. The
Yes.
Browns have had, I believe, 0 since like 1996 or 1995.
Actually, I'm going to argue that the Browns have never made an NFC
Sorry, it's
championship
not Browns.
game.
Sorry, not Browns. Cowboys. I was saying Cowboys. You know, this is the problem. It's like I set something up and I'm about to hit it, and it's a good stat, it's a good line, and then I say the wrong team, and now I have to explain it again, and it lost the punch because everyone thought Browns, but I was.
But
saying
you weren't
Cowboys.
actually talking about the Browns.
Son of a gun. We're a professional show here.
We are a professional show.
But I'm gonna let me say I'm gonna pull it up. The
Okay,
actual
Josh.
stat because
Let's get that actual
okay,
stat
so
up.
NFC Championship games appearances since 1997. Tom Brady 1, Dallas Cowboys 0. So I just wanted to put that
Just
out
in case
there.
you missed that, to explain the stat, Tom Brady's only been in the NFC 1 year.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But Dak Prescott commented on this stat.
Did he really?
He did. You know what he said?
What did he say, Josh?
Hold my crutches at Ezekiel Elliott. That's what he actually said. It's not a joke.
Come on, Dak. You're better than that.
Yeah. Edelman commented.
Or actually, no,
"Goat."
he isn't. Actually, he isn't better than that because he hasn't been to an NFC Championship game.
Yeah, exactly. So no, like so Tom Brady goes in, he gets the dub. But you know who a player in that game who I think, well, there's a couple players
A couple players
that
Josh.
you really need to focus on. One is a guy named Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Josh, you've
Has-
been arguing all year
I
that he
have
should be
been-
the quarterback of the Saints.
I have been arguing all year that he should be the quarterback. Drew Brees gets hurt, and then since day one I was like he should.
This
be
is
the quarterback.
Jameis' show.
But then Drew Brees gets hurt, and I'm like, okay, here we go. It's time for Jameis Winston to go out there and show. Listen, he threw 30 touchdowns blind.
Yes.
30 touchdowns blind. He couldn't see anything. He was basically
Literally could
he
not
opens
see
his
middle
eyes,
linebackers.
He sees just everybody looks the same, and he's just slinging touchdowns. Boom, 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 boom. You know, that's probably why he stole the crab legs. He didn't even know he was
He
stealing
didn't
them.
know. He thought maybe he was just taking money and from his buddy and then was going to
he's
give it
like-
back.
Yeah, he didn't know. He
Mu-
couldn't see it.
Right, much like Josh Klein's bets. He was just going to take money from his dad.
Hey, first of all, I don't talk about that.
No, the joke of this is I am retiring from sports gambling.
Yeah,
but
Patrick is.
I am, but I still have a futures bet on the Buccaneers to win the Super Bowl.
And it could
It
pan
could
out
happen.
well for you.
It could happen, but here's the thing. Josh Klein and Dave Klein get on me about betting. Who put up more money this weekend? It was Josh Klein.
Hey, like I said, Dave Klein was gonna spot me. That's what he said.
Which
So,
is even worse. It's even worse. You're betting with somebody else's money. That's even worse.
I don't know about that. But so yeah, Jameis Winston goes out there. He throws one touchdown. It gets more yards than Breeze. And it was an absolute dot, wide open. But he hit him on the money in stride. And
Hey, did you know his stats yesterday?
They should have kept him in. No.
100% completion percentage
100% completion percentage
for Jameis Winston.
Unfreaking believable.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know another fun stat from that game?
I do, Josh.
Michael Thomas, 0 receptions, 0 yards, 0 points for my FanDuel fantasy team. Listen, I may have come in 7th place on that.
7 out of 10.
However, it was like every team was close in points. And all I'm saying is,
Close doesn't matter.
if Michael Thomas puts up a good game, I could potentially have won that.
But he didn't.
And he put 0 points up. So maybe everyone was arguing he can only catch slants. Well, guess what? Now he can't catch it at all. So maybe you should just liked him for catching running slants. I don't know. But yeah, Tom Brady moves on. He is the GOAT. Mm-hmm. I'm pulling for the Bucs to win the Super Bowl. I don't own any red, which is going to be a problem. I might have to go to buy a red shirt.
Right.
Get my Bucs merch, but
or if the Buccaneers would like to send us some merch,
yeah,
that would be great.
You can send us too.
Also, Josh, maybe we should talk about Saturday night. Maybe we should talk about Saturday night here.
Patrick, that's tough.
Yeah, Josh, I know it's tough to talk about it.
I think what we're gonna do is So I was really hyped for this game.
You were really hyped.
I was excited about this game a lot, and
Josh, are you gonna share the video you made?
I made a video because I was excited, and now I'm feeling like a stupid idiot for doing it, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Hey, Josh, yeah, let's play the video.
I hate Josh Allen, and I hate Bills Mafia, and I hate the Bills in general. I think the Buffalo Bills are getting a little arrogant here. I think that they're okay, and I think Bills Mafia needs to check themselves. Prove to me you're a good football team before you just start talking smack, Bills Mafia. Prove to me that you're a good football team. So don't talk to me about MVP Josh Allen. Bills Mafia, I finally get the chance. You've been breaking tables all year. I've said it from the beginning. Everyone wants Josh Allen for MVP. Josh Allen's the greatest quarterback of all time. I've seen it. He's the GOAT. He's the new... Like, shut up. He's better than Patrick Mahomes. Shut up, okay? Chill out. He's got Stephon Diggs to throw to. That man is always open. He's no Lamar Jackson. He's no Patrick Mahomes. Enough said. It just hurts.
Josh, the Ravens need a center.
Yeah, listen. It's kind of hard to win a football game
when you can't even snap it to your quarterback.
Listen, there's 2 players that touch the ball every single play on the offense.
Right.
That's not even true because there are plays that the quarterback doesn't even touch the ball.
Exactly.
There's only one player who is guaranteed to touch the ball,
and that's
every
the center.
Single play, and it's the center.
You have to trust him.
If you can't snap, listen.
You are paid to play.
You are paid to snap that ball. Everyone said Lamar Jackson was going to get hurt scrambling and running. No, he got hurt because his center can't even snap him the ball. A basic function of football. Listen, I see every once in a while, certain teams have bad snaps. We get it. It happens. 3 times in one game.
More than 3 times.
Maybe, yeah, you're right. It's like because those are the only ones that went over his head.
Right.
Other ones he's grabbing with one hand, a little bit low. I never see other teams.
I like Patrick
snap
McCarry.
bad.
I like Matt Skura. But guess what? You're paid to snap a football.
You're paid to snap a football. Granted, Lamar Jackson's pick 6
did not help.
Doesn't help us.
Didn't help.
Listen, first red zone interception
ever.
Okay, Justin Tucker misses multiple field goals.
That never happens.
Never happens. I feel like the Ravens were just cursed or something.
The Bills did not play good.
The Bills did not. Okay, they had 3 points of. They had the same The Ravens played horrible, and it was still a 3-3 game. So I don't want to hear any Bills Mafia praise.
Okay, but here's the thing. Bills Mafia is really nice.
I know.
Bills Mafia is really nice. They're just.
I know, Patrick.
Bills tweet out speedy recovery to Lamar Jackson. They also are just donating a lot of money to his charities, so it's like.
I know.
Josh,
it makes me
want to hate Bills Mafia,
I know
but when they do nice things,
and it makes I honestly, I'm coming along to like them a little bit better, a little bit more. And I appreciate their passion, their fandom. They're breaking the tables. And do I regret some of the things I've said about Bills Mafia in the past now? I don't know. I think about them sometimes. I think that maybe I can't take back the things I said, but maybe I can change the way I live in the future. And I just want anybody who's a Bills fan to know that while, you know, I'm not, it's not going to be an overnight change, but maybe
there's a respect
maybe
factor.
I'm going to start to like you guys a little bit more now. And maybe, who knows, this is the start of a new friendship, a new blossoming form of respect.
Okay, but let's be real. Shout out Bills. That fade. Let's be real. Shout out Bills Mafia.
Shout out.
mean,
Hey,
all the stuff you've done with
congratulations.
charities.
Small market team. I always root for a
Right,
small
exactly.
market team.
And the things you guys have done with charities, even though you did it against us with Andy Dalton, still was awesome. And of course, all the stuff with Josh Allen. But
it still hurts. But now, hey, we're going into a new week. Playoff prediction show this Friday. It's going to be an exciting time.
Big time show.
Me and Patrick are now tied on points because he got 1 point for the playoff belt in the live stream. I got 1 point because my quarterback, if you saw in the last episode, Tom Brady, wheel spin, land it, ding dong, get Tom Brady.
Pat Mahomes just had to get hurt.
Dimes. Okay. And so we're sitting at 1-1. Things could get interesting. We're going to have some new challenges on the next episode. One challenge an episode, just to say. One challenge. We're going to have some new exciting segments. Guys, it's going to be a great time as we've reached the final. It's only 2 games, okay?
Conference championship.
It's only 2 games we got to predict, okay? We're going to be going back to our previous predictions from the beginning of the year. We're going to be looking at where we got it right, where we got it wrong.
Right.
And this is going to be an exciting time. We're going to be calculating all the predictions
that we have made
on this show. And I think we might say that for the Super Bowl episode. However,
that will happen at one point on
the show.
Yes.
And so you're going to want to be here, guys. But thank you so much. Shorter episode. There's only been a few games. But we appreciate you guys for sticking along with us. I don't know if you know this, but we're a professional show now.
We are a professional
show. If we weren't a professional show, how do I have producer Cam right up there? It says I'm a producer Cam. How we have this incredible, right on the top, right of Patrick's screen there, you see Social Sports Hour playoffs, professional show. Okay? I mean, we got transitions. We can do this little transparency. We're both here.
Talking, right?
We do. I got headphones now. I have headphones. You can't listen. We're
professional show.
And
you know what? This professional show will be back on Friday. Playoff conference championship prediction show.
Yeah. Listen, I'm too lazy to go in all the way and pull up the outro music. So you know what? Hope you guys like country. So anyway, listen. Thank you guys so much for just riding with us.
Right.
I hope you guys have an incredible day. Hey, playoffs, baby.
Anyway, we'll see you guys.
He said all you're really given is the sunshine in your name. We both started laughing when the sky started to rain. Get along.